And now we are going to talk about an entity that keeps those high schoolers, those athletes in tip-top shape.
We're going to meet one premier athlete who's put her trust in their knowledge and healing touch to get her back on track.
As a parent, it's great to see your kids get active, whether it's in sports or in the community. But with that comes the need for exceptional care. So today we're at one of the Orthopedic One locations to see how they're making better lives. One story, actually one athlete at a time. And talk more about it is Jeff. How you doing, Jeff?
Cam, thanks for being here today.
So Jeff, what sets Orthopedic One apart? Because we know you have a wide array of therapy programs, but what makes this location unique?
We really focus on the athlete. It's individualized care. We know that the injury is one of the worst parts of it, but the next day is where we actually start focusing on them achieving their goals, and it's their goals. It's about them achieving what they want to do, and we really make it about, the patient, the athlete.
And you connect with those athletes like Abby over here, right?
Yeah, Abby is a soccer star, track star, and she's actually the fastest girl in Ohio.
Wow, so Abby, being the fastest girl in Ohio, what do you love most about track and soccer, first off?
Both of them have different qualities that I like. Soccer is the team sport, so you get to share all the moments with your team and you have them there supporting you. Track is more individual, still a team sport, but you have your individual goals that you set, obviously, and all that hard work goes to that. So it's really cool seeing your times drop and knowing that all the work you've put in, you're able to see how much improvement you're making.
So what happened that brought you here to Orthopedic One?
I was at a national soccer camp in Oregon. We were playing an 8v8 game in the first training session, and my go-to move is kind of the juke out.
Juke out, I like that, okay.
You step one way and go the other, yeah. So the ball was passed to me and I got ready to do that, so I planted with my right foot and it sounded like a stick snapped. Someone took a really big stick and just snapped it, and so I fell down right away and I knew something was wrong. So they flew me back the next day and my knee was like the size of a softball. It was huge. Yeah, so I told my mom, I was like, Mom, something's not right. It feels like something's missing in my knee. And so we went right to Orthopedic One and got it checked out.
Wow, so Molly, as Abby's mom, why choose Orthopedic One?
So we chose Orthopedic One just because of the relationship we have with them through Abby's Soccer Club Ohio Premier and just the great reputation that they have. We've known several athletes that have had injuries and have come to Orthopedic One and have come to Dr. Edwards and his team, and we've seen how they have successfully recovered from their injuries, so we knew this was the place to be.
So Abby, what did you think of the care once you were here and they were helping you?
It was amazing. They set out individual goals for you, so it really feels personalized to the athlete. They keep it a fun environment. Jeff has trivia questions he does every single day. Yeah, it's fun. So you still get to talk and joke around while doing your work. So it really takes your mind off of what you're going through rather than just coming here doing your work and not having fun with it. So they really make sure that you have fun while still getting all your stuff done.
So tell me about the timeline. Where are you at in your recovery and how long did it take?
It took me about 5 months to start running again, so somewhere in January, and from there, my goals and me and Jeff's goals were for the track season more so than soccer. So it was about January I started running, and my first meet back was beginning of February. So from there we just progressed little by little, with practices and the amount I was able to run. And so I recovered quickly and set 2 new state records and was the 3rd fastest girl in the 200 in the nation 9 months after surgery.
Wow, so after all of that, a devastating injury, you actually ended up faster? That's unheard of. So Molly, seeing your girl recover, would you recommend Orthopedic One to other people dealing with an injury?
Absolutely. The entire team was instrumental in making sure that she had a successful recovery, and they built a great relationship with her along the way. She enjoyed coming to therapy. I don't think she ever missed a session.
Yeah, that's good.
They made it fun, and dealing with an injury like an ACL tear is really an emotional roller coaster for both Abby and for the family. And so they were there to help her through the low points. They were there to celebrate her successes, and we just knew we were in great hands.
Well, congratulations on your
Thank you.
recovery. Jeff, this place sounds amazing. So for people that are watching, whether they're dealing with a sports injury or an orthopedic injury of any type, how do they contact you? What's the first step they need to take?
What they first need to do is reach out to our physicians, and they would come in and see one of our physicians. We have 10 physician locations, over 60 physicians, and that's really where the care starts. That doctor's going to identify what the problem is and then actually get them to the specialist that they need to be.
And is there a website people can go for more information?
Yes, it's www.orthopedicone.com.
Perfect. www.orthopedicone.com. Jeff, thank you so much for letting us come out here. Molly, Abby, you better show me that juke right now. Let's see it. Here we go.
Just like that.